Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Seb Westgarth and welcome to Ask Westgarth Realty, the only show in Toowoomba where you ask questions about real estate and we answer them. Landlords, tenants, buyers, sellers, welcome to this week's episode of Ask Westgarth Realty. And this week's question is, who is responsible for paying for water consumption at a rental property in Queensland? Let's start by saying that landlords can pass on full water consumption charges to a tenant, but there are a few requirements that need to be met first. A tenant is only required to pay the full water consumption charges if a property is individually metered, the property is water efficient, and it's written into the general tenancy agreement that the tenant is required to pay for all water consumed. Let's say, for example, that your property is individually metered, but it's not water efficient. As long as it's written into a general tenancy agreement, a tenant may still be required to pay for some of the water charges. However, a lessor or landlord will need to pay for a reasonable amount of these charges before the tenant is required to pay. In our office, in this instance, a landlord is required to pay for the full first tier of water charges as specified by the Toowoomba Regional Council, and then the tenant is required to pay for the second tier. Just a quick side note, any fixed access fees cannot be passed on to a tenant. For more information on water charges and water efficiency, head to the RTA website.